Hello today, and today we're going to have a game of A View to a Kill on the Sinclair ZX Spectrum. Now this is a game I used to have back in the day on the Amstrad CPC 464, and I think it was the first James Bond film. Right, sounds like Roger Moore there's got a bit of a cold, but still got speech, something that the CPC version didn't have. Didn't even have that intro. Yeah, I do believe this was the first James Bond game on the popular micros. Come out in 1985, same time as the film did. I saw this at the cinema actually. Anyway, we're not talking about the film, we're talking about the game based on the film. As I said, I had it on the CPC at first. You can't skip this, you've got to sit through it. I've tried on the test run, you can't. And the CPC version had bugs, and that was the least of the problems. The major problem was the game was in reverse. You started off in the mine sequence, then it went to the City Hall and ended with the Paris chase. In the film it was the other way round. Commodore 64 version done it in the right order, and I think the Spectrum version does as well. As I said, I've had a test run of it, but the Spectrum version has a problem. It ain't just the music, it even sounds like I just got a vision of Manic Miner entering the game listening to this music. Yeah, with the CPC version and the Commodore 64 version, there's 3 parts of the game, and you have to obviously do it in the sequence. But if you want to, you can practice the other 2 games. If you can't complete the first one, you can have a practice and play the second and the third part if you want to. This version, I can't see that option. There was no option that came up, so looks like you have to play to complete this version, and you got to carry on. You ain't got the option to practice the other 2 levels, which is a rather shame, because this Paris chase was the worst part of the game. I think my favourite part was the City Hall part, then it was the mine sequence. This was actually the worst part of the game, even though the game was utterly shit anyway. Weren't very good. Right, so we're going to use joystick, Kempston joystick. So left, right, up, down and fire, standard controls. Right, why does it say 5 restart game? I ain't even fucking started in the first place yet, so why does it say restart game? Yeah. So what we got to do here, Mayday, played by Grace Jones, is on a parachute. And this was the part where Bond was driving that Renault. I can't remember what is it, a Renault 17 or I don't know. What is that Renault? A Renault 11? Renault 16? I don't know. And you got to go to the where you think she's going to land. You got that bleeper thing up the top there. So if it bleeps, the more it bleeps, you're getting close to her. And underneath that is a attitude. Yeah, she has got an attitude, but her altitude. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is fucking boring. Oh fuck, we got a glitch. So it wasn't just the CPC version that got glitched then. Oh god. So you've got two views. You've got a 3D view up the top and a look down view. I always tend to look at the look down view. Oh, now the bleeper's going mental, so she's close, but the thing is, you got to wait until she actually lands. You can fire bullets, and you can take on damage. Considering how badly damaged James Bond was driving that car, there was half a car left. Obviously you ain't going to get all that in this, so don't expect the roof to come off, don't expect the back to come off the car. No, you just get damage. This game, this part of the game is so boring and tedious. Yeah, the other two parts, even though it was pretty crap, it was a lot more exciting to play, more of a puzzle element to it. Running around, you're playing as James Bond himself, running around. And I think you got set codes and all that. I could never complete this game on the CPC. Never completed it. I just used to play I think the ones that I used to play the most was the mine sequence and the City Hall sequence on practice mode, because well, as I said, the game was the other way round. It started off as in the mine sequence, so basically you had to complete that to carry on playing as the normal game. But I could never complete this. So I don't know what their reasons was to make the game reversed on the CPC, but I think in some ways I'm glad they did because this is the worst fucking part. It is the most boring, tedious part of the game. You're just driving around basically waiting for Mayday to land. Oh, where's my car? Oh, that's the one. So those other cars are police cars, I think. Oh, now my beeper's going, but can I see Mayday? The beeper's going mental. Was going mental. Is that her over there by the water? Was that her? No. Oh, I've just run into something. Yeah. Now, if you own this on the Spectrum and you're watching this video, was there a way of playing the other levels on practice mode? Because I can't find any option. There was no option there to do that. And I did try a couple of tape images, and they're basically the same thing. On the CPC and Commodore 64 versions, there was a menu that you could type, well, you selected from to go into the other levels as practice levels. It did involve, it was a multi-load, so you would have had to load them up separately. Because I remember on the CPC version it loaded up the menu, then loaded up the first game, the second game, so it was a multi-load. Now I have reviewed this on the Commodore 64. It was pretty much the same thing, but in the proper order it should be in as the film. And I swear on the Commodore 64 version and CPC version, that altitude dropped a lot quicker than the Spectrum version. This is slow. This is very slow. She's still at 600 fucking 29 feet, if that is in feet. This is tedious. This is fucking worse. Oh fuck. Oh, look, I thought it must... Did it just glitch? Look at that, it's glitching. Yeah, if I owned this on the Spectrum, I think I would have been quite pissed off. This is absolutely shit. Oh, it's bleeping. It's getting exciting. I think we're getting close to Mayday. Oh no, it's bleep. Where is the fucking... I've not even seen the parachute yet. This is awful. This is fucking awful. Oh shit. Can't turn. Why can't... So, very glitchy, very boring. Yeah, it might boast it as 3D graphics, but that doesn't do the game any justice. Ah! Ah, for fuck, hang on, did that road just get... Look at the road. It's narrow. How fucking... Now it's got wider. What the fuck's that all about? And I'm fucking stuck there now. Look at this. This is absolutely fucking shit. Let's do, we can do a 3-point turn. No. Oh dear, look. Oh. And the damage is circled round. Oh my god, this is fucking glitched to fuck. I'm fucked now. I'm driving in the wall and it's fucking this is terrible programming. Absolutely fucking shit. Look at it. So the game's fucked now. I can't get out of it. Oh look, look. I can't do nothing about it. I can't. Oh look, it's going further into the fucking landscape. Look. Bravo, Domark. Fucking bravo. Not only that the CPC version is glitched, and it did have glitches badly, they've got to manage to fuck up the Spectrum version. But I can't recall if the CPC version on the Paris level was glitched. I know it was glitched on the mine sequence. It did have a lot of glitches on that game. And it was that bad that you had to restart it because you got trapped. You used to get trapped in the walls. It was that fucking shit. And the damage is not just going around. So basically the game is unplayable at this point. So you might as well just restart it. So... View to a Kill on the Spectrum is probably the worst version. Because basically, look at the state of it. It's fucking glitchy. And why is it the worst version? Because you don't have that menu system to practice the other two levels if you want to. Where the CPC version and Commodore 64 versions, you did have the option. Unless you've got to do something different. Unless you can load up individually. I don't know. I didn't see that option. But that's still stupid. That is still pretty stupid. Yeah, so I'm going to end it right here. Looks like the damage meter's looping round. It's shit. Look at the state of it. It's a shit. It's a shit game. It's a shit version. Well, they're all pretty much shit, but this has to be the worst. Unplayable. Unbelievable. And how much was they charging for this? Probably a lot of money, being a Bond game. I actually did buy it on the CPC, but I think it only cost £5, something like that. Anyway, this is unplayable. The damage is looping round. And look at the altitude. It's stuck on 530. Oh no, it's down to 512. Even that seems to be going a lot slower now. Fucking dreadful game. Absolute. How they had the audacity to fucking flog this to the public. Absolutely embarrassment for a James Bond tie-in. Absolutely shit. Anyway, I'm going to end this now. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, and goodbye.